What's up, Carnivore Muscle Crew? Today, we're diving into a brutally honest discussion. Can you actually patch up the side effects of PEDs with supplements, peptides and other drugs? Or are you just delaying the inevitable? Let's get into it. And if you're serious about optimizing your diet, PED protocol and recovery strategy, check out compositionconsultant.com for customized coaching tailored to high-performance lifters like you. They can help, but they don't undo the stress that PEDs put on your body. You might be running HGH, taurine, methylene blue, NAD+, TUDCA, omega-3, astragalus and red light therapy. But if your foundational health isn't solid, you're just managing symptoms, not solving the problem. That's where the carnivore diet comes in. It's a zero-inflammatory, high-nutrient approach that supports hormonal stability, tissue repair and recovery, reducing the need for constant band-aid fixes. You're covering up the root problem, not stopping it. PEDs create systemic stress on your heart, kidneys, nervous system and recovery mechanisms. Supplements can reduce the damage, but they don't stop the underlying process. Example, Tren wrecks sleep and adrenal regulation. You take taurine, methylene blue and glycine. That helps, but it doesn't stop the brain from adapting to chronically elevated stress hormones. Eventually your body relies on these crutches to feel normal. Fix? The carnivore diet naturally optimizes adrenal and neurological function, reducing the need for stimulants, sleep aids or constant balancing of hormones. The stacking fixes on fixes problem. PED use leads to a vicious cycle of patching up side effects, where one fix leads to another problem that needs fixing. Example, HGH raises blood glucose. You take metformin or berberine. Berberine slows mitochondrial function. You add injectable NAD+ to compensate. NAD+ increases metabolic rate. You start needing even more taurine and electrolytes. You never actually solve the root issue, you're just managing a chain reaction of interdependent fixes. Fix? The carnivore diet supports metabolic health without the need for glucose-lowering drugs or mitochondrial band-aids. Organ damage still builds up, even with protection. It doesn't matter if you're running TUDCA, NAC, astragalus, omega-3s and hydration strategies. If your organs are constantly under strain from PEDs, damage still accumulates over time. For example, high androgens remodel the heart and kidneys. You take telmisartan and omega-3s to manage it. That reduces damage, but cardiac thickening and kidney stress are still happening in the background. So what's the fix? The carnivore diet is naturally kidney-friendly and supports optimal cardiovascular function by eliminating inflammatory foods, artificial ingredients and excess stressors. You might become dependent on artificial support. Using NAD+, methylene blue, taurine, glycine and mitochondrial enhancers keeps your body running optimally until you stop. For example, if you constantly rely on high-dose neuroprotectants and stimulants, your body may lose its natural ability to regulate energy and recovery. When you cycle off, you might experience energy crashes, cognitive slowdown, or reduced stress resilience. So, what's the fix? The carnivore diet provides all essential nutrients for mitochondrial function, B12, CoQ10, carnitine and creatine, in their most bioavailable form, reducing the need for constant neurochemical support. How to minimize PED risks with the carnivore diet and strategic supplementation. If you're running PEDs, you need to be thinking about longevity, not just immediate performance. Most guys focus on today's gains. But if you want to be strong and functional in the long run, you need a system that sustains your health, not just patches it up. So what's the best approach? First, use the carnivore diet as your foundation. High-quality animal fats, proteins and micronutrients support hormonal balance, insulin sensitivity and organ health. Second, use supplements strategically, not as a crutch. Instead of constantly fixing PED side effects, focus on reducing the root causes: systemic inflammation, oxidative stress and metabolic strain. Third, get regular health screenings. Don't rely on how you feel. Get labs, cardiac imaging, kidney function tests and glucose monitoring every few months. Finally, cycle off or lower doses when possible. Strategic periods of TRT and HGH-only phases can give your body time to recover. Want a custom plan for your diet, PED use and recovery? If you're serious about taking your physique to the next level without destroying your long-term health, I offer custom diet, PED and training protocols at compositionconsultant.com. Carnivore-based muscle-building diets, optimized PED stacks for strength and recovery, and health-first bodybuilding plans for maximum longevity. Maximize your gains, minimize your risks. Like, comment and subscribe for more no BS carnivore bodybuilding content. Thanks so much for watching from Jonathan.
Introducing Beef Up Carnivore Bodybuilding Bible. The ultimate guide for men and women to lose fat and build muscle. And the best part, it's only $12. Don't miss out on the most detailed resource available. Get a copy now at compositionconsultant.com. Build muscle and lose fat on the carnivore diet.